unscrambled clay. So I have here I presented here the pictures of scientists that contributed to the cell theory and to correct it so that we can form it name. So the picture number one, who can guess or can answer the full name of this scientist? Robert. Yes, you are correct. He is Robert Hooke. Is the one, the scientist that contributed to the development of the cell theory. And the next scientist, who can guess his name? So the correct answer for that scientist name is Anthony Van Leeuwenhoek. So can you speak Leeuwenhoek? He is a French scientist. Leeuwenhoek. And the next scientist? Yes, correct. He is Theodor Schwann. He is a German scientist that contributed to the development of cell. Next scientist, what is the last scientist? He is Matthias Schleiden. No, sorry, ito yung Schleiden. Gusto niya ito ay German. So, our topic for today is all about cell theory. So, by the way, what was the last topic we have been presented yesterday? So, in it, we talked about the bacteria and so on. Okay, thank you, Ian, for your participation. Even though it's wrong. So, before I go into discuss, so let's talk first the learning techniques or the outcomes of identify the cell theory and the different names of scientists who contributed to the cell theory. And second is appreciate the collaborative nature of scientific discoveries by valuing different scientists and create a 3D model, periodic and periodic cell. So, before we discuss the broad explanation of cell theory, so first is what is a cell? So, Kenneth, can you read what is a cell?
What is a cell? A cell is the basic structural and functional unit of all living organisms. It is the smallest unit of life and can be replicated immediately. The study of the cell is called cell biology. Cells vary from single cell organisms, bacteria, to multicellular structures, tissues, organs, and organisms, animal and plants.
So, cell is the basic structure. So, even cell theory so is the basic structure of living things. So, we are made of cells. So, before the development of cell theory, ang mga tao, panahon sa una, wala sila nagawa kung saan kami So, ang theory ngayon ang we believe na wala talaga ng cells is called the spontaneous generation theory. So, the first scientist who discovered cell is named Robert Hooke. Cell was discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665. The discovery of the cell was made possible through the invention of the microscope. He first observed the cell in thin slices of the bottle part. So, si Robert Hooke discovered the cell through observation sa microscope. Dili siya ang invento sa microscope, ha? So, si credits of the invento of the microscope sa Paris at Johnson Brothers. So, na-discover niya ang cells, tago ng tampon sa wine cork. And of course, iyaman yung butang sa microscope niya, compound microscope. So, pag tanaw na sa compound microscope, nakita niya ang mga tiny rooms. So, mga tawag ng cells. So, siya ang pag-invento sa word na cells. So, this came from Edward Sylvian, who described that cells as tiny boxes or honeycomb. He thought that cells only existed in plants and fungi. So wala pa rin yung ang apply. So, only ang microscope gamit ng Robert Hooke to discover the cells. So, this is a compound microscope. More siya drawing sa nakita ni Robert Hooke sa iyahan. One microscope pa siya, mga tiny rooms sa court. Nasa libro, itawag ko, microscope. So, the next scientist who contributed that cell is Anton van Leeuwenhoek. So, Anton van Leeuwenhoek used a handmade microscope to observe pulse count and discovered single cell organism. So, he called them animal views. So, kapag na-discover na nagpo siya sa ibang kapan na ginagawa siya sa sample na tubig, nakita niya mga tiny organisms. Ito pa pala niya animal views. So, he also observed the blood cells from fish, birds, crabs, dogs, and humans. So between the Leeuwenhoek discoveries in the mid-19th century, very little advancement in cell were made. So this is probably due to the widely accepted traditional belief among yung ganina na spontaneous generation. So ang kind of spontaneous generation, wala belief mo wala na habitat sa cell. So example, ang mice, ikan mo siya sa dirty clothes sa mga sagpot na maggots kay ikan sa rotting na meat, bulog na karne. So which is basically true, ikan sila, pero ang explanation why maggots. So muna, nagbuhat nila cell theory. So ano is spontaneous generation was disproved by Louis Pasteur. So ang paglutok niya dali Louis Pasteur pasteurization. So we disprove with Pasteur ang spontaneous generation. Kinaingon si kasi experiment kuha siya na ng neck plus na kuha katong bottle drug. Itutang niya ang karne sa usa ka open area. So katong karne bulog. Katong ang karne isud niya sa katong kuha bent ganik play glass wala ka bulog. Kaya ilahay niya ito i-sterilize na i-sterilize. So kapag nabulok, ito na meaning nabulok ay tungkol sa mga microbes na gikan sa hangin. So it existed and pre-existed cells. Mauna sa mga disproven or spontaneous generation in which we come from other pre-existing cells. The development of cell theory in 1838, German botanist Matthias Schleiden concluded that all plants are made of cells. So, Matthias Schleiden concluded that plants are made of cells. In 1839, a German physiologist Julius Schwann was close friend. Schleiden also stated that all animal tissues are composed of cells. So, alam na nakuha, nagkikutalan na agad, made of cells of plants. So in 1858, Rudolf Virchow, German physician, after extensive study of cellular pathology, concluded that cells must arise from pre-existing cells. So meaning, ang karne na bulok, wala siya na bulok, galit surat. So meaning, it comes from pre-existing cells. So kung apply, sa atomic, nangitlog, ito lang yung magot. So, kita siya sa lain na cells. So, the three principles of cell theory, mingon din all organisms are composed of one or more cells. And the cell is the basic unit of life involved in living things. All cells are produced by the division of pre-existing cells. So, this is the three principles of the cell theory. So, dapat tawag modern cell theory, siguro natin verifies lumay one theory. So, modern cell theory contains the four statements of the original cell theory. So, can you read it as kunya? Sa cell theory.
Modern cell theory. Modern cell theory contains four statements in addition to the original cell theory. The cell contains hereditary information or DNA, which is passed on from cell to cell during cell division. All
community of cells which must work together to survive. The average human being is composed of around 100 trillion individual cells. So we are made of 100 trillion individual cells according to cell theory. So, the cell theory has nagtawag two types of cells. One are prokaryotic and eukaryotic, which has been discussed by the last one topic. So, eukaryotic cells contains a nucleus and prokaryotic is not. So, kaning prokaryotic cells, kung isa mga simple ng cells ay bacteria, proteins, eukaryotic, which is plant cells, animal cells, which are multicellular. So prokaryotes are single cell organisms, eukaryotes are the single non-multi-cell. Eukaryotic cell single cells that lacks membrane-bound nucleus. Mitochondria may be other organelles. Related plus except ribosomes. Cell division occurs mainly by binary fission. So example ang bacteria. So kuha sila, produce sila due to what we call this binary fission cell division. So prokaryotic cells were formed of life on Earth. They are simpler and smaller than eukaryotic cells. So mas kagmay ang bacteria, yung din. Prokaryotic mas kagmay ang bacteria kaysa mga eukaryotic cells. So, all siya picture sa prokaryotic cells. Imagine nyo, the eukaryotic cells, all siya pictures. So, the cells are larger than typical prokaryote and can be as much as 1,000 times greater than EU. So, examples of eukaryotic cells, as I said before, animals and plant cells. So, mga features, examples of bacteria, size niya ay 1 to 2 by 1 to 4 micromillimeter or less. So eukaryotic is greater than 5 micromillimeter in width or diameter. 1 to 2 sa size 1 to 2 by 1 to 4 micromillimeter or less. Sa genetic system location, a prokaryotic siya chromatic acid or materials. Eukaryotic, nucleus, mitochondria, and chloroplast. So all are support. So, ang difference niya sa prokaryotic o eukaryotic, ang prokaryotic po siya naman mitochondria, ang eukaryotic ay naa. Ang prokaryotic na siya chloroplast, wala siya chloroplast, o ang eukaryotic ay naa siya chloroplast. Sa prokaryotic, wala siya group bodies. Ang eukaryotic naa. Sa prokaryotic na siya endoplasmic, wala siya endoplasmic, and the eukaryotic is so for our activity, let's have a scientific review. So I will group you into two. So this is the group 1, and this is the group 2. So we have here the scientific debate. So our virus is alive. So nag-ayon yung scientific explanation that support sa kanina topic kung ang virus ba is alive. So ikaw, representative Linet. Can you stand up?
Okay na lang siya, pwede.
Ha?
Hindi kami sa sila.
Hindi na. So, tapos ako pwede.
Brilyante na.
Tupik ka lang. Ay. Ano ba? Ano ba? Ang pila. Dili mo ano? Dili. Bumi. One, two, three. I am agree that virus is alive because I just sense through the amount